go by the stage name LIB Serafina, and I'm representing Grand Cape County.
Okay, so we have Mike Gibby, we have Grant Kipmau, and we will hear from another contestant who's going to introduce himself. Tell us your name and what county you represent in the event.
Okay, big Cleonium by a Bati. So my name is Craig Ejoronati Dzimadazing, representing the great county of Maryland.
Okay, so Maryland, Mike Gibby, Grant Kipmau, we have the three counties in the studio, and you out there from Mike Gibby, you there from Grand Cape Mount, Maryland. I'm sure you are following the program and you're going to know exactly what this program is about and what is expected of you there in the county in terms of support and showcasing your culture in the counties that have just been introduced. And like I said, we expect another contestant from another county on the second segment, that is from 5 to 6 o'clock. We will have another batch of contestants, and we will be talking about the same national heritage and culture challenge program. So let's kick the ball rolling. Let me start with the female first, because I know, yeah, we were here the last time. We talked all about it. We had somebody from Tama Corporation who explained all about what it is. But just to recap, because I'm sure there are other people who just following us for the first time and want to know what is this national heritage and culture, challenge program, something I'm sure that is unprecedented. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, thank you. Once more, I'm Sarafina Musujala. The NHCC, which is the National Heritage Culture Challenge, is all about the 15 counties going into a competition, showcasing their talent, which is their heritage, their culture. And the best come out as a winner.
Okay, so you going out there, going to showcase your talent, going to showcase your culture, and all of that. So, leading up to this entire program, showcasing your culture, showcasing your talent, people just want to know what exactly it is, what kind of talent you will be showcasing, what kind of culture, are there that you going to be digging out to let the world know. Any of you can, talk about that as a means of, telling us what exactly you will be doing as part of this program.
Okay, so I would say this, right? This is not all about. I'm not trying to, go astray from what my colleague just said, but this is not all about talent, right? So over the past decades, Liberia has gone off track when it comes to what should I call it, tradition and culture, right? We don't see the young people practicing anymore. Like even if you practically visit the rural era, basically everybody nowadays wearing their civilized clothes, and doing other stuff. So I believe, from my point of view, I believe this event is all about like bringing back what is missing from the culture or the traditional side of our country, and then also showcasing it to the world. You understand? Because the 5 weeks we are not wearing no civilized clothes, we are going in strictly lapa or the attires our
Liberian
people.
traditional
Yeah,
wear.
traditionally.
Okay.
So those everybody, I mean, though everybody in there, have talent, and and we'll be showcasing, like we got strong men, we'll be doing that the equity way back. That how they used to call it, the country fight, they call it
Yeah.
equity. Yeah, and then the talented person, whether it's a cultural dancer, whether it is a drummer, whether is an actor or comedian, whatever it is. So it's a group of people coming together, to form a team that is gonna portray what life used to be before. Though some have vast knowledge, though some is their first time, you understand. But at the end of the day, we are just trying to showcase this out to the world. That's how I see it, and I believe that's how it is or it's gonna be.
Maryland County.
Yeah, like my colleagues have said, many people believe that we don't even have culture
Definitely.
because our culture is gradually wearing away from our society. Everyone wants to be civilized. It would be your imagination. a typical Greville man would beat among his friends. He would be ashamed of speaking his Greville dialect. And that doesn't happen in Nigeria. If the Nigerians speak, they speak their dialect. Because they are where you from. You are not American, you are not a European, you are an African. So we want to enforce our African culture. We want to reintroduce our African culture. We want to introduce the Liberian culture to the society. We want to tell the whole world that Liberia has a culture. And that our culture needs to be respected. And if you practice the culture in way back and you go by some scenarios in the culture, like how the people used to do things, respect each other, resolve conflict, and if you practice this and go by the modern days, we would live a better life. So this culture is very important. We want to bring back our culture. We want for our children to know that we have a good culture.
And you know, this entire thing is about, like he said, showcasing talent, and we've learned that this will be about, you know, what you can do, your, you know, individual arts in terms of theater arts, what you can do to show to the world what we have as our culture, you know. But I want to hear from you guys, you know, being selected for this maiden edition, because it's something that is going to go on and on and on. Yeah, so being a part of this maiden edition, in fact, first of all, for you to even accept the invitation or take on the opportunity to say, yes, I want to be a part of this, what led you to this?
Yeah. Thank you for that question. For me, Sarafina Musujala, that what make me accept this, I say I must go for this. You know, like my brother said, most of us have forgotten our root.
True.
So we must find our root. And we must be an example to the younger ones. So I said, this is a standpoint, I must go. So that I can be an example for others.
Okay, so for me, representing Mangiri County, I would say it's an honor, and then being into the entertainment world, because being into the entertainment world, being, you know, a fashion model, being an actor and a writer. A lot of people have asked me over the past year since, you know, the Big Brabby Liberia, you know, started. A lot of people ask me like, Tushan, why don't you go? And then I'm not bragging, but I always told them, I say, I don't think that's the kind of events I want to go for. That's the kind of reality show. That was way before I even heard about, you know, National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. And then being in school, when I heard it first started, I didn't go for the first audition because I'm in school in VTI, where I'm doing architecture drafting.
Okay.
And then I learned that the event was to start in June, this going June. But then after I heard that it was postponed, going to the village, which is the Heritage Village, and I said I couldn't miss this. I couldn't miss it because I believe this is the kind of event or reality show that I want to be a part of, because this is making history. And then it is an honor to be part of the first batch of contestants that would pick up the core or the mantle to be a part of something great. So for me, it is just and over the past few months, it has been a wonderful experience meeting people from diversity background, different culture, different tribes. And you understand, even my girl brother here, whenever we meet, we always cut out national. And you understand, I knew that too. And you understand,
Nasno is from Maryland.
It's from
right?
Maryland, that's
Okay.
right. Yes, from
Yeah.
Maryland.
So,
That's the
okay, so
strongest
you have
part of the
already,
country.
you have
Introduce
already.
them.
yeah,
to you.
every time we meet, we drink our national. And you understand, so
Yeah.
it's an honor, honestly, to cut
Okay.
it short. It's an honor.
So how is it for you, you know, being a part of this first edition of this program, and, you know, trying to share with people that are coming after you, you know, about your culture? What is it for you?
Yeah. Thank you very much. My dear brother, once it's about Maryland County, I'm all into it. Everyone I know, great D1, I love my culture. So I'm happy to be the first batch of contestants to introduce this to the Liberian people and to the world, that it may go down in history. I am cultured, I can tell anybody.
Okay.
I grew up with my people. When I was coming out, I didn't make friends with equal, with my peers. I make friends with people who are older than me. That made me to know much about the culture. So I'm happy to be on board to explain the global culture, to display the global culture with my colleagues, to explain the global culture to the entire world. So I'm happy that I'm on board. I'm also an artist that everyone knows about, and I love singing in my vernacular, promoting the global culture. So I'm so happy that I'm part of this edition. I'm part of this whole culture for us to tell the world that global have the best culture.
Okay.
And my Gabriel brother said no.
Yeah, okay. So, having explained that, you people have so much to do because this is a 40,000 United States dollars competition. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
all of what you're going to showcase, and when you come up on top as the best, your county is going to receive 40,000 United States dollars. We will talk about the money later, what you're going to do with it. But winning is not about, for me, it's not all about winning. But if you will win this competition, if any county will come on top based on you, the contestants,
Yeah.
how you can showcase your various culture and tradition, then you can come on top. But you will need the public.
True.
You
Sure.
will need the public.
Definitely.
You will
The
you will you,
challenges
you, you
large.
will need a public, and you will need your various counties, So I just want to sit a little bit, sit back a little bit and give you the opportunity to talk to your people, tell them what you expect of them from this competition, how you can win it, whether you need this moral support, you need support from the older people in the county that will come and say, look, this is not it, this is it, and, explaining all of these things to you. You will need them, I know. So tell us, what is it you expect of your people in the various counties? And again, I will start with the lone female that we have here.
I got it just now. What?
The lone female.
Female giant.
Okay, oh, I take it. Oh, to my people from my county, not just my people from my county, but to my friends, my family, and the lovers of entertainment. Those that love entertainment, I need your support. Team Grand Kitman need your support. And we need your support now because the code have been released, the voting code.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this, because we just talking about it, but I'm sure it's kind of confusing to those who just listening for the first time, didn't follow us in the previous edition. They
Okay.
will want to know all about this code. Yeah, they need your support, but how can they support?
All right.
What can they do? How can they follow? These are important things I think we need to put out there to the public.
Okay. I need your support by you voting Team Kitman. That's the highest support I need for now. And you can vote Team Kitman by downloading the eWadi app on your phone. That's the first thing. Open an account on your phone. We got an agent all over. If you click on Facebook, LIB Sarafina Official, you're going to see all of the detail there. Even you leave Facebook, you go on TikTok, you will see all of the details there where you can find those agents to cash in and cash out as well. So you download the app, open an account, saved, put money on the account, and you start your voting process. You go down to where they got a voting pool. I think we are the number 3, Team Kitman. You just click on it, you go and vote. That's just it. You can vote as much as you can.
So how am I voting? I'm just voting. What am I seeing before I start to vote?
Okay. For now, you are not seeing anything. For now, you are not seeing, because by right, you're supposed to be seeing us displaying our culture
Yeah,
before you
sure.
start to vote. But at the same time, they say if the Christmas will be fine, we'll know for the eve.
Sure.
So before we enter the day itself, let's know from our fans, those that love us.
So voting is already ongoing.
It started since
Yes,
yesterday.
yes.
Okay,
Started
so
midnight.
because other activities have already been happening.
Yes.
Because last time
We
here,
had a country
we talked
code,
about
we
the
had a
country
queen contest.
Queen contest, and
Yes.
something is coming up very soon too, right?
Yes, the 22nd, which will be the unveiling program. They'll be turning each county over to the nation.
Okay.
which of course we need people to come and represent our county, Team Kitmore, the nation's choice.
Maggie B.
Yeah. So, just to add to what my colleague just said, um, so I would say unfortunately, but that is the organizers that know why the voting process has started. Because like people keep asking me when I went live today, telling people about the voting has started. They're like, by right, national or internationally, you guys should be in a reality show before we start voting. I said, I don't know why is that so, but I think my organizers know the best reason why. So coming to the voting thing, right? Um, Firstly, I want to call on every Margarians, be it in Liberia, be it in the diaspora, be it in Asia, Europe, and every Liberian as a whole. Once you know me or you know every member of the Margari team, and you want to see this team successful, we are kindly asking you to download the eWali app. Now, there is two ways you can vote. Even if you don't have a smartphone, you can still vote. That is the important part, because the Iwali has agents around the country, like my colleague just said. We are trying to post in, even with our county. We noticed that the person who was doing it, the Iwali stuff, is presently having problem with trying to get a new person. But then, first thing, if you have a smartphone, you go to the page. I mean, to Google Play Store or Apple Store and download the Iwali app. Fill in the applications, and then good thing about it.
How is this Iwali? Is it how is it spelled?
Okay, it's spelled E. The E is small letter,
Okay.
capital WALLIE.
Okay.
Iwali.
Iwali.
Yeah.
So you tap that in,
In
definitely
yes,
you get
will
access
see it
to the.
on both Google Play Store and Apple Store.
Okay.
Also, the organizers are trying to get Tip Me on board. They are already on board, but they are still working on it. On Tip Me putting it there now. You go to, after you have filled in the Iwali app, you go down to, like my colleague said, where you see voting pool. Now, Iwali is also involved in so many different voting activities in Liberia right now. There are a lot of events ongoing that they are using the Iwali platform, because it's created by Liberia. It's 100% genuine one. And then you will see, you are searching for National Heritage and Cultural Challenge.
Okay.
Now, you will not just see when you hit the voting pool, you will not just see, us right away. You got to click on National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. When you click that, then you will see the listing of all the county. Now, Mangibi is at spot number 9, and our code is simply 1009. Now, people in the diaspora can send
Will it
you.
cost me anything to vote?
Yes, I'll come into that. People in the diaspora can also send you money through your eWali app, right? And you can shop in through your eWali app. It's very important. Now, the vote is cost 20 cents per vote.
Okay.
So imagine you have $US on your eWali account, you can get 5 votes. You got $5, you can get 25 votes. You got $10, you got 50 votes. Even you got $6 on your eWali, you can have let's just say 25 plus 5, that's 30 votes. So come again, if you don't have an eWali app, now this is very important. If you don't have a smartphone, you can still vote. Now how do you do this? You go to
I bought it full minute.
yeah, voting for many. You get your, let's take for example, you voting for many, and also you for my GB, you won't go support, because it's not limited to vote, like my colleague said. So you go to the agent, you carry whatever amount you have, if it is $5 US or the equivalent in LD, because the whole LD as well. You go there and then you tell the person that, oh, I came to cast a vote for my county. My GB county. I won't call Maryland, whatever I'm call any. Yeah, so you go, you say my GB county, and then when you go for my GB county, you tell the person my county code is 1009. That is very important. Now, this is what I said on my earlier live page. I told the people, my advice is do not put your money in the person's hand first. Now, this is very important because you want your team to win, and we are highly counting on the vote. So, when you tell the person you want to vote for MyGB, they will ask you for your telephone number. This is what is important. They will ask you for your telephone number. It is your telephone number they are going to use as your ID when they casting the vote. Upon casting the vote, you are to receive an SMS, be it through Lone Star or through Orange. You are to receive an SMS on your phone saying that you have casted XYZ number of vote for XYZ county.
Okay.
Yes. When you see that, then before you know that your vote has been casted, don't just give your money and the person say, oh yeah, I cast your vote, and then you walk away. No, that is very wrong. Make sure you get your SMS, because it is that SMS that you will have as an evidence that you voted for your county.
Okay.
Your county.
All right, Maryland, you want to add anything to this entire voting business? How people in Maryland County can get through to you to help you win this competition?
Seriously.
Even though it would depend on your own ad as well.
Yes, seriously. And you asked the question in a very good way that before the vote and all the support you want from your people, you have to tell them. And the Great Parable says that Ben trying to say that if the crumbs of the soul is on your foot and you're trying to hide it, you will hide the soul and the soul won't be killed. Seriously, before coming to the voting process, our team is seriously challenged.
Okay.
Our people are not really paying attention to us. And I'm jealous. I see Kate Marty in her t-shirts. Kate Marty is good. They have support. But to tell you, and we have plenty of Marylanders in town here, but I don't know why. We have officials.
Maybe they're not too aware of the.
We have rated several of them, even
That's a problem right
even including our legislative caucus. And the only man who was our organizer who tried to put us together, who were giving us pieces of advice, is Senator Balud. But the Maryland Legislative Caucus chair, or as a rodent blew scare Senator Balud away. He don't want to listen to us any longer. So we are, as I'm speaking now, we are fatherless. We don't have any organizer. We are by ourselves.
So you are saying
So
that.
so what made Senator Balud to stay away? Senator Balud was the organizer, and Senator Balud deemed it necessary that being the organizer, we have to bring our caucus on board, let them be the word of the program. So we did an official communication, send it to them. Send it to each of the lawmakers. Since the copy each of the lawmakers, we address it to the caucus and address it to the caucus chair on our asset rolling bloody. So when asset rolling bloody saw this letter, he saw Senator Balud's signature. He said because of Senator Balud's signature, he can't work with the committee unless Senator Balud leave the committee.
I think this is something that we
It's
should
very
try
serious.
and get politics out of, right?
That's why we told him. We
Politics
told
is
him that we
not
have to
it's
get
not going
politics
help
out of this thing. This is culture. In fact, we have to use this mean to unite all of you together instead of using this to divide you. This is culture. It is not politics. So Senator Balud decided now to stay away from the committee so that they could come into work. But since Senator Balud stayed away, they are not still coming. We tried to get Senator Balud back, but stay. We tried to get Senator Balud back, but still, he said, your people said they don't want to work with me, so I don't want to be an impediment to that process. I'm not coming back any longer. So up to now, we are saying that our people need to come on board to help us. You are saying, as for the act, I can show you and I can show the Marylanders that we have the best act. We will put our team together. Our team is strong. Lena Harris, Tracy, and all of my guys, we are strong. But what we need is your support. Because the art is there. We will give you the art. But your support is needed. Even this voting process that we are talking about, you have to vote for us. Up to now, I checked the list and I saw other countries have already started voting. But then our space is still open. The Marylanders are listening to me here. We have to do something, Maryland.
Okay, so we are into this now. You people, putting your ads together for the grand final or whatever you will call it. But how can I see? I'm from Maryland or I'm from Kitmouth or Magibie County, whether in the diaspora or here home. I want to know what my people are doing. I want to see the ads. I want to know, probably I might be from Sino County, but maybe those from Nimba County, the team from Nimba County is really performing the art according to the culture that I enjoy. And I definitely want to support them, even though I'm from another county, but this county is performing well, and I want to support them for, to win this thing. Where do I go? What platform do I see what you people are doing?
Okay, so the organizers, which is Taman Corporation, you know, the organizers, which is Tama Corporation, they have an online platform. Everybody know now it's called Tama TV. It is broadcast on Satcom. Satcom, they had a station. They have a station on Satcom, and also they have online TV as well. They have a Facebook page. They have a YouTube channel as well. So the whole reality event is gonna be live, 24/7 on Tama TV. Be it their Facebook page, be it their YouTube page, you know, be it Instagram page, is gonna be broadcast through Tama TV. So if you have a Satcom, you can watch it on Satcom.
When can I start watching this?
Okay, so that's, you see, that's another thing. The event starts on the 13th of November. That's when we are going to the Heritage Village. And then officially the 14th of November to the 17th of November, the daily activities into the village starts.
So if I have a Satcom
Yeah.
and I can get have access to Tama TV
Yes.
as of the 14th
Yes,
or the
just
17th.
say you will just say basically we entering the village. That's what I believe. We entering the village, you will have access to see it. But
You tell us a little bit about this village. I keep hearing about village.
So-
I really don't know what it is. So tell us a little bit about it.
So before we go to the village,
Okay.
let me end up with the voting aspect.
Okay.
We are still finding it, difficult. We are receiving some challenges for the citizens in Maryland County because we are trying to get an agent for e-Wally, but it's not working yet. I contacted several persons. Said,
E-Wally
"Oh,
not
get back
in
to me."
Maryland yet?
Yes, it's not in Maryland yet.
Huh.
So Marylanders in here have to start it first while we are still working on getting e-Wally there, because I'm sure that we'll have it done before the village aspect, because this competition have already started. One, we started with the country cook and people followed live on TV. When I got in my community, everyone was like, wow, we enjoyed the show, the show was live, it was enjoyable. So the program have already started, and another big one is in the making for the 22nd of October. So this process have already started. So you follow Sakon or you follow Tama TV Incorporated online, and then you will see all the display of culture. You will follow all of our activities. The October 22nd program will going to be a grand one. That's the time we will unveil all counties team, culture team. So it's a big occasion at the ministerial complex, which of course we encourage everyone to attend. I encourage all my Marylanders to attend. If you are coming, you can tie your dollar coat and wear your coat. Come and pay your $10 to cheer for your county. Pay your $20 to enter. You can come with your national, no problem. That's what we like. That's our culture. You can wear your drum. Palm wine is for us. So yeah, I'm encouraging all Marylanders listening to me who are residing in Montserrat that will have the chance to attend this program. Come and support your county. Gym, the ministerial complex is $10, $20, $50 VIP. We want to see you there before the voting can start. We want to see you jamming that plate, and let Kema be afraid that Marylanders are ready.
Okay, so that will be
Take
coming
it,
up
that
on
will make
the
it
22nd, right?
22nd,
yeah.
Okay, so let me just remind our listeners that they are tuning in to the bumper show here on ELBC Radio, and this is a special edition of the program. My name is Chad Davis. I'm carrying you through to 6 o'clock today. We're talking about the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge program. It's a brainchild of Tama Corporation and sponsored by other, partners, including the Liberia Broadcasting System. It's all about unveiling the Liberian culture and also bringing up what we should know about our heritage. We have all of the 15 counties that are part of this event, and we have 3 of the contestants in studio with us on this edition of the program. They introduced themselves on the top of the program. So if you're following us, keep there. We have additional counties that will come up on the second segment of the program. But we're talking about how you can know more about the program how you can support, how you can view, what they will be doing as part of this entire National Heritage and Cultural Challenge program. But let's talk a little bit about the village, because the village, I'm sure, is where the finale is going to happen.
Yeah.
So what do we expect of this village? What we will see in this village? What this village is about?
Okay, so for one fact, the village is a hidden, I would say, a hidden venue. But what we know is that it's in Maserado County, because Maserado is the first host county. That's
Okay.
what we have been told. So within the village, we have a whole 5 weeks of activities. But then, for what we have been told is like every day in the village have a task or an activity that will be going on, and then some of the activities we have to do with challenges, like will be challenges given to us by the organizers. There will be competition given to us by sponsors.
Challenges, competitions in
Yeah.
terms of what?
In terms of, I would say, daily village activities.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go in detail because it's not, fully disclosed yet. So another one we have to do with the performances over the weekend, and then cooking of different counties' food. Like there will be another competition that has to do with cooking. Like if Maryland pick Margery County food, they gotta cook the food.
Okay.
Yeah. If Cape Mount pick, Margery, they gotta cook it. If them cook it
Man,
good.
tawaginaro come, you put solo inside.
They say
So,
after
so you ain't see me. You already not fair. You see, you already not fair. You don't know what man give you eat. And you understand?
What?
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there's witty and all. What for the competition out there? Yeah, so that's why we know will be going on thus far during the time.
Okay. Someone else want to add
Yeah,
on?
yeah. If you hear the word village, no white man get village. So village, actually, only village activity will be taking place on the village. There's nothing related to modern technology will enter that village. Maybe the only modern technology that will enter the village is the cameras that will be installed so that everyone will be able to watch out. So we are told that about 22 cameras will be installed in the village. So everything you do will be monitored.
No other technology, phone,
No,
laptop.
you are not going with phone.
No.
Oh,
In fact,
It's
you
a
are not going
village.
with slippers.
and how long you people going to be going?
We are
through
going there
that?
for 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Yes.
Wow.
So everything about that area is a village, and it's a village life, is culture. Nothing about a civilization is going to be there. If you're going to have your take your shower, you take your shower in your bare feet. That's how our people live. They got adapted to that system, and they enjoy living with that system. So we also have to try our best to get adapted to it. Maybe it will worry my late sister how would I go in about with us live, but we have to do it. That's our culture.
No, that will hold you there, because the thing there is this. If you don't know me, I'm an actress. So for
That's
those
good.
things,
Yes.
we go for them.
Good.
And I'm not just ordinary one. I'm an award-winning actress.
Good.
The best actress within Liberia 2021, 2022.
Wow.
So those things,
Uh,
I'm not afraid of it.
okay, good.
I can walk my 10 toes for even 3-4 hours.
So that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how it will be like.
And I've been following a little bit of the program on Tama and all of that. So I understand that this $40,000 is outstanding. For the best county who's going to perform their culture to the best of their ability,
Yeah.
and judges that are there going to say, yeah, they did it. All of what they did, whether it's a burial ceremony, whether it's a marriage ceremony,
Yeah.
what they did is exactly what our culture is about.
Yeah.
40,000, scheduled to go to the winner. Yeah, everybody wants to be the winner of this, but now you are calling for help from your counties, and I know this 40,000 is going to come in for the winner, and the plan is what I really want to know. What plan you have for this money that is going to come in? What change are you going to do with it? Because we know time to come, this program is going to continue, but this maiden edition, 40,000 outstanding.
Okay, I know if I can come in.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, for the 40,000, the first thing there, that 40,000, it divided into two.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
County carry 50%, the team carry 50%. So it's 2020. So we as a team, I'm discussing my team now. Nadia. Now I'm Magbi or Grenjide.
Sure.
And see, it's feeling missing. It's
Hey, you,
Grand
you,
County.
I'm for some know your county.
She worried.
All I know,
Yeah.
I'm discussing Grand
She
Kitmo
has
County
it.
now. For my county, what we have decided, once we get that money, we're gonna reach to the county, ask our chief, those that are there, they don't want to know what they are lacking. Even if we cannot help 100%, but we must be able to help 10 to 15%
To do something.
To do something, and that something must be relating to heritage, culture.
Okay.
That's just it for our team.
Yeah. Perseverance of our culture will be our target. So what do that mean? This money is capable of building a culture center, building something, putting structure down that our brothers and sisters, our children in Marin County, in Harper City, People City, can go and practice culture, can go and have a day to be taught their culture. You know, for an elderly man to sit in the middle, the children goes around him and he talk to them, narrate their root, where their culture came from, where their various towns, how their various towns were established.
Okay.
So that will be one of our major focus. And this is what make this event a great event, even more than academy, because the
You say
winner.
it's more than the country.
Yes. Why should I say so? I'm not disrespecting Caribbean, but all the counties that have been winning Caribbean, that is my giving. My giving will not show me the structure that they want, that they built. They will not show me any landmark or any history, what they did when they won Caribbean.
Ali, I won't count me. He wins some.
I want it. Equally so, I can show any structure and I can show
so leave
anything.
my name alone.
So that what make them so important.
Okay.
This one, if you win, you have something to show to your children's and your children's children that since we won academy, we won cultural competition for the nation. This is what we build.
Okay.
Because 20,000 or 40,000 is a good amount of money that can put structure down.
All right, Maggie,
Okay,
let's hear from you.
So, just to add to everything my colleagues said, first thing first is the 20,000 out of the 40,000, 20,000, like they said, goes to the county, and then this 20,000 is meant for nothing else but building a cultural center within the county. Now, this cultural center building is not just, the money will not just be given only to the county just like that for them themselves to do it. No, my team and I, like I'm speaking on behalf of my team.
Maggie
You
be
already know,
County.
But I
yes,
will
Maggie be
use
County.
Agree,
Grandkid get plenty. So we are going to supervise this building of this project. We pray to work along, which we know we have already won the
You
40,000.
might come you.
No, don't worry. The man buy all in your account. Le bonheur going for formality. And you know, tell be chilling all in the village. So we are going to work along with the organizers in the county to make sure that this cultural center is built. First thing first.
Okay.
Now, after that has been completed, from our side, we believe that our share of the money, we can say we are definitely going to give all back, no, but certain percentage of what belongs to us, we want to see if we can help with education into the county. And because there are a couple of less fortunate people out there who don't have schools, money to go to schools, and there are orphanage homes too within the county.
So you're going to.
We are going to get involved into humanitarian services a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's open the lines to hear from our people out there. I'm sure they've been following. They just want to chip in to say something. We're talking about the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge Program, a production of Tama Corporation with, sponsorship, collaboration with other partners, including the Liberia Broadcasting System. The Liberia Broadcasting System is into this as a means of preserving the Liberian culture. So let's open the lines. We have with us in studio three of the contestants from Maryland, Grand Cape Mount, and Maggie counties. You
Best
want
county.
to say something, you can call us on 080514096. 080514096. You can call that number. Better still, you can put your calls through on 0777-835-862, and you will be live here on the bumper show on this special edition of the program. And we're talking about the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge program here on ELBC Radio. Let's start taking your calls now. Let's hear from this person. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
There, you are live. Tell us your name and where you call from and make your point.
My name is Henry and I can't see what.
Okay, what county are you from?
I'm from Massachusetts County.
All right, Monserrado County. Okay, you want to have a say? Let's hear from you. Take a minute and do that. Oh, this person left the line. It is 0514-096. You can call that number. You will be live. Let's hear from this person. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon. I am Peter Wisa and I do journey from GSO and my county is River G.
All right.
Let me appreciate the guys in studio, your contestants. I think the idea is good. Liberians have lost their cultural heritage in recent years due to some Western way of life intervention in our country. But then we are hopeful and praying that Liberia will regain our status when it comes to our cultural heritage.
Okay.
Because every part of our country now, from the young people, the older folks, the middle age, it's disarranged.
Okay.
So I think this competition is good, and I support my country, and I hope we come on top. But if we don't, then I'll go with my neighboring county, Maryland, and that will be great.
Okay, so you have to find a way to start supporting your county. Now let's hear from another person here. Hello? Hello? Okay, this person left the line. Let's hear from this one. 07778 832. We taking calls on that number 080514096. We also taking call on that number. Hello?
Hello?
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Stephen K. Fatana.
Wow, he left the line. Hello? Hello, caller?
Hello?
You live?
I'm William Yabo calling from Broadway.
Okay, let's hear from you.
I'm still the support Maryland county all the way.
Okay. So supporting Maryland is one thing, but they will need your vote. You need to follow all of the instructions. I'm sure you've been following the program, and tell other people what you need to do to not only say that you're supporting Maryland, but to ensure that your support is felt.
Yes, I'm going to vote for Maryland.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's hear from another person. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Lawrence Julie.
Yeah, Lawrence.
I'm Lawrence Julie calling from Maryland. Lawrence Julie.
Okay, Lawrence. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, that program is a very interesting program.
Okay.
My county, even though I live in Maryland, but I'm from Vancouver.
Hmm.
And I know that last 20,000
Yeah, my invention. Okay.
Me 100%.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take this very short break. When we come back, we hear our parting comment from this batch of our contestants. Then we go to another batch of our contestants.
Does not daydream. Doing wakes up early because there's much to be done. When they say it can't be done, doing always finds a way. Every day, doing works hard and gets it done. So, what are we doing today? MTN.
Doing know the hustle rate, but doing said know the trade. Doing know how to make it happen. Doing makes that be the place to be. So what are we doing today?
MTN.
Hey, Abigail, you seem to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to Blue Crest for taking a mission in IT program for my brother and fashion designing programs for me.
Wow. Blue Crest is also running fashion designing programs?
Yes, James. Blue Crest is not only running programs in IT but also in management, fashion design, and conducting employee capacity building training for organizations. Blue Crest is also running online programs for students who are living in other countries.
It sounds great. My friend is working in mining and he wants to attend a program in IT. I will call him to tell him how he can start his IT education from his own county.
Blue Crest is also running evening classes for working executives so that they can enhance their knowledge without leaving their jobs.
Abigail, I heard Blue Crest has 2 campuses now.
Yes, James. Blue Crest has 2 campuses now in Moroville. First campus is at Cinco, where Blue Crest is running diploma and certificate program in IT and in fashion designing. Blue Crest new campus is in Concotam, which is dedicated for undergraduate and graduate programs like BSc, IT, and BBA. Blue Crest is running courses like BSc IT, professional diploma in network engineering, software engineering, MS Office and advanced Excel, database management, cloud computing, big data, certificates in Python programming, mobile app development, website designing, graphic designing, Cisco, CCNA, cyber security, ethical hacking, Tole, QuickBook, and many more in IT. In management studies, Blue Crest is running BBA, professional diploma in digital marketing, certificate in project management, and many skill development programs. Blue Crest School of Fashion and Design, running professional diploma and certificate in fashion design, pattern making and garment, construction and boutique management. Blue Crest is also running vacation school programs in computers for children from grade 5 to 12.
Wow. Blue Crest is transforming education in Liberia.
Join Blue Crest today and secure your professional future. For more information, visit Blue Crest or call 0888 999 444 or 0700 496 011. Blue Crest Education for Life.
Okay, so welcome back to it. Welcome back to the Bumper Show, this special edition of the program. We're talking about the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge program. You've been hearing from our contestants from Maryland, Grand Cape Mount, and Maggie counties. And, you've already understood how you can put your foot through the kind of support they want from you. But we'll go across the table because we have another batch of our contestants, to come in for the second segment of the program. So we're just going to go across the table and take our parting comments from our 3 contestants we have in studio right now. Let's start, in Maggie County.
All right, so first thing I want to say a big thanks to ELBC, for one fact being a sponsor of this event. A lot of people turn the organizers down in sponsoring, and also very very big thanks to my CEO, my boss, Mr. Abdullah El Kamara, the CEO of Tama Corporation, the brain behind this whole event, and also my family, my friends, my supporter, and my team Okay, my team, I'm not forgetting y'all. Shout out to Bless Zoe, who's the traditional cook. Wilhelmina Lewis, who is the beauty queen. Mantumu, who is the talented person, and Daniel, who is the giant. So this is important. Please, I'm begging on all my Gibeons. The voting process is very, very important. The voting is, we are fighting for 100 points every week in the village, and the voting is actually 50 points out of those 100 points. So the other 50 points is on us when we enter the village to perform it, while the other 50 point is on you to vote. So I want to also say a big thank you to Mistress Florence in Nipe, who has been our mobilizer thus far, and she has been doing extremely well. I would say a big thank you to her. And also, please, guys, the 22nd of this month is at the Ministerial Complex, the unveiling ceremony of all counties team. Please come. Tickets are on sale on the eWally app, and also the teams have tickets. $10, $20, and $50. Please, let's take Liberia to another level. Let's get back Liberia heritage, Liberia culture, and Liberia pride. On behalf of my team, Tushan Akio Boakai, I say thank you and have a blessed week.
Okay, Kit Mom, let's hear from you.
Okay. Once again, let me say thank you. I might give you deal. Once again, let me say thank you very much for hosting us. To my mobilizer, my strong mobilizers, the two of them, the male and the female, in person of Honorable Mohammed Darami and Honorable Daba M. Mabami, we say, Mrs. Vabla, we say thank you for all you have done. We appreciate you and we hope to see more. To my team, I say bravo in advance. Tama TV, thank you. Let's await the 22nd and see how it's gonna be like. And don't forget your t-shirt. Wear your shirt to come. So that when the other counties see Kitman, they know Kitman a fire. Thank you so much. To our listeners, bravo, and I wish you a blessed week.
Okay, Maryland County.
Something can happen. If you don't have a father and you sit, you see your friends playing with their father, you get so jealous and it's so sorrowful. I see they were more pressing but more last us. So Maryland is still standing, looking for mobile last.
No mobile lasso for Maryland.
No more last for now. So I will call my number if you are interested to be a mobile last for Maryland County. If you are interested to extend support to Maryland County, we are still looking up to you. Maryland is a big county. Get to us 0880 994211 0770 49 14 77 0880 994211. Maryland is still looking out for a fighter. We don't have a fighter. We don't have a mother. Maryland is a big county. Marylanders, you are listening to me out there. Maryland is not a county to joke with. Please. So before I can go further, Marylanders in Maryland County, we are still working on the eWally app. We are still working out to have an agent for the eWally so that the voting process can be a very easiest one for you. But for Marylanders residing in Monserrado, we already have the eWally app activated here. You know about the eWally. Download the eWally app and put in some money on the app. Vote for your county. Vote for Maryland County. The vote is all that we need. When it comes to the app, comes to the performance of the culture, I can tell you what you don't even know. If you want to ask, we will do that. So come to the program and you will get the best from Maryland County. All we need from you is your vote. I want to say hi and thanks to my hard-working team, Lyndon Harris, Tracy Cooper, the Whining, the Blessing, Ojuku, and all the other guys. We are working very strongly to make Maryland proud. You know, Chris December does in Great D1. He don't relent when it comes to Maryland County. You know that record for me. Okay. So before that end, I will say now we consider a body.
Mm. All right, so those were the voices of our three contestants in studio here today from Maryland, Grand Cape Mount, and
The
Maggie
greatest county
counties.
might be the greatest county.
It's all about the National Heritage and Culture Challenge program, and it's about bringing out our own culture, bringing out our tradition, and telling about our heritage. So that's how we do it for this first segment of the program. We're going to take a musical break now. When we come back, then we usher in another batch of contestants from other counties while we continue with the program here this afternoon. Keep listening. We'll be right back after this break.
So I'm out live.
I've got no social security. I'm dying poverty, rejected by the society, neglected by those in authority. Like the song in the middle of the night, we dreaming of things that can never be. I'm shining, I'm burning. My light is for those who stay awake. There's no light without souls and bodies.
Peter Cole, this one is So Say Bani. As part of this edition of that's the Bumper Show. As a matter of fact, a special edition of the program, talking about the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge program. So let's take a little bit more of this one. When we come back, we talk to another group of contestants here on the program. So we have Sino.
I'm Madison Ikere from Riverside.
Okay, Riverside. Sino, right? Yes, Sino, Riverside.
Mosurado. Oh, ya conclusion.
No, but we were here the last time.
Yes, sir. Coco.
Okay, so let's take it down now and begin our conversation with our last batch of contestants here on the Bumper Show, and it's all about the National Heritage and Culture Challenge program. We have with us three contestants from three counties. They're going to be introducing themselves and also telling us the county they represent. We will start from here. You tell us your name and what county you represent.
Good evening to my fellow Maseratans. I'm Prince Shokti David representing the Maserat County for the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge.
Okay.
My name is Malison B. Pele, representing Riverside County.
All right.
And you know what we are. I'm Eric W. Freeman representing Sino County.
Okay, so we have Sino, we have Riverside, and we have Maserado counties, as part of our last batch of contestants for this special edition of the Bumper Show here on ELBC Radio. So welcome, gentlemen, and we've been talking about this. We talked to the first, batch of our contestants. We talked about this some times ago. I'm sure most of our listeners who follow at the time are still following. They already have an idea of what we're talking about. But, people from our various counties, because this is radio, this is somebody's first time, hearing what we're talking about. Even as we did a transition, it was somebody's first time coming into even know what we're talking about today. Yeah. But we're talking about the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge program. For you, what is it? Let's start from Sino County.
Say that again,
this program that we're talking about today, people listening to you from Sino County want to know, why do we have a representative out there? What are they going to be doing? What is this entire program about? So you have the opportunity to tell your people what it is.
Actually, it's very more important to all my cool people. You see, I'm so happy today to see we have, challenge like culture in Liberia. And I want to say bravo special to Tama TV for that. To all the good people, it's very more important because you have the best already representing Sano County. Because heritage and culture challenge is very more important in our country because some of us don't even know our tradition. And we need to know our tradition because the foreign things is too much in our brain. So knowing our tradition is very more important. So Tama TV bringing this identical event, I'm so happy for that. And I want to tell all the cool people that the rest and show that we in the need of support because Sano County is going to take the 40,000 US title by the Almighty God.
All right, River says, what this is for you, what do you want your people in Riverside County to know about this?
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. David. I'm privileged and honored again to be here today.
Okay, welcome.
On a serious note, I got glued to the event because Senator Johnny I since 1979. This is for its kind. Now, before I come to my people in Riverside County, Jack, it's serious. In Liberia this day, when you beat drum, it say, oh, look at the culture, people. Now, when you look at the word culture, it's a ways of life, right? But it's very broad.
Sure.
So now the Bassa people, especially the people from Riverside County, we have a decent culture. We have a food, the food you eat, the storytelling, the wise men, the way you dress, the way they bring out the Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's a blueprint for a living.
Yes. So that beautify the people from Riverside County. So right now, we'll be going to the village for 1 month, from the 5th of November to December 5th. And mind you, Jack, as I speak to you right now, Riverside County is in high gear. Few days from now, we'll be going to Riverside County. We'll carry our queen, the queen now from Riverside County. And also Riverside, the do's and wise. So now, this team, Riverside team, we are going along with the Queen to Riverside County.
What a team consists of? How many individuals are part of a team?
Okay, Team Riverside really is 5.
Okay, so Team River says it's 5. Other counties, are there 5 in each zone or
5 across.
Each county.
Each county.
Okay.
But Mr. Kamara told us have a standby in case of anything.
Okay.
So but the real number should be in the village is 5.
Okay.
And now I want to appeal to my citizens from Riverside County. I know they are in meeting right now as I speak, preparing for Riverside County to. We never went for competition and Riverside County lose. So I told them yesterday at the Capitol building, I said, no, we are taking this. No. It's not a big move. We went to the Wise and Riverside came first. We went for the Miss Liberia and Riverside came first. And trust me, Jack, Riverside is taking it. So there's no joke.
Okay, let's hear from Monserrato, the melting point.
Yeah, Monserrato County is the motherland of all the 15 counties in Liberia. And in studio today discussing about our culture, our heritage. Nowadays, there are some people out there, now for we the young people coming up, many of them don't know about our culture. There are things used to happen back in the day. They know nothing about it. But now I want to appreciate Tama TV, let's say coming together to bring back the light of the culture in order to portray our arts. So we must rather, as the Monserrato, we are urging our citizens in and out of Monserrato County to vote in Monserrato County for the
Monserrato, we are left Monserrato game. Yes. Yeah, Monserrato sometimes can give away.
That's true. So we are urging them to vote in Monserrato County in order to win this 40,000. And not just voting in Monserrato County, but to follow the show, to know about the heritage, the culture, and pride. As we will be going to the village for 5 weeks, we are urging all citizens of Liberia, not only citizens of Monserrato County, to follow Tama TV for the show in order to see how we'll be portraying our arts, culture, and tourism.
Okay. All right, so let me sit back a little bit and give you the time to tell your people out there in Riverside, in Sino, here in Monserrato County, about the entire process. It will be live on Tama TV. You are going to the village to portray your various culture through arts. It will be live where people can follow. But tell us about the voting process. How can citizens in the county or in the diaspora vote for their preferred county? What are the channels they go through to do this? Because, of course, they need to understand, how they can get about this. Let's start with you, Sino County.
Okay. It's just simple and easy. To all the Sandonians, I just want you to know, especially the crew people, I want you to know that the same way we can go to mobile money to go get money, or that we say put money in, is the same. There's a platform called eWallet. And this eWallet here is very simple. They have their agents all around. And 20 cents can make you to vote. You have to pay. You can pay dollars.
20 United States cents.
No. 20 cents is not United States. 20 cents can make you United States.
20 United States cents, right? Meaning that if you have $1 United States dollars, that's not Liberian dollars now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but if that US dollar, if it transfer in Liberian dollars,
okay,
it's $150.
Oh, okay.
$150 like 5 vote.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if you pay $100, just know that and not small money you pay for you to vote for us. And no matter how we can do to carry the money, but the most important thing, we want them to vote. They can go to eWallet agents and tell them that, I want to vote for Sando County. It's very easy. And eWallet agent will do it fast and quick for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody want to add to that?
Yeah. Jack, these people shouldn't waste my time, especially Riverside time. What I'm saying here is the voting process we done on eWallet, and is 20 cents to vote.
Okay.
So if you pay $500 USD, then you know how much voting time you got. And then for Riverside, our core.
Especially we get plenty of money going Riverside.
Yeah, we're not poor people, man. That's why I'm not waste time here. My boy meeting and waiting for me. So, you in Japan, you in South Korea, America, Australia, and you want to vote on Iwali, our code is 1014 for Riverside. That is our code.
Okay.
And
sorry, but what's your code?
1013.
Okay, Sano is 1013. Riverside is 1014.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky to come back to Pago.
Yeah. To add on what he just said,
You know, he's continuing, but I just want you to remind us about your code.
my code for Maserati is 1011.
Okay, 1011. Okay, let's continue with you.
yeah, so as I was saying, whatsoever you are as a citizen for Riverside County, we are urging all of you that here, Mr. David, Michelle, you just the list is endless.
Okay.
Jack. So Riverside is in the driving seat. What are you in America, Australia, Germany, Belgium?
You can still vote.
You can still vote online.
Okay.
Just download eWallet on your phone and you just go to voting pool. When you open voting pool, just put Riverside 1014. You can put it on 1 million times. I will be happy.
Okay. Maserado.
Yeah, for what to add on what I just said, it is simple to vote. If you don't have the app on your phone, you can reach out to any agent, any e-wallet agent, and just pay in the money. If you can pay in US dollar, you pay 20 cents per vote. If you want to have more than one, let's say 5 vote, you can pay more than 20 cents, which is $100
Okay.
to give up more vote. But if you pay in Liberty, that 20 cents is equivalent to $150 Liberian dollars per vote. So, and people in and out of Liberia, you are not forced to go to an agent, but you can also download the app on your phone and deposit on the app. If you deposit on the app, you can also use it on your phone to vote. In voting, you can use the county code you want to vote for.
Okay.
To make that county or win.
Yeah, 1014 is the code.
1011,
1013. Yeah, you know, you will be going to the village. We talk, about the village initially with the first group, but you know, going to the village, you will be live on Tama TV, showcasing, your culture through arts. People listening will want to know what are some of the things we expect to see. Maybe I'm from Sino County, I'm home, or maybe in the diaspora, I have my SATCOM, I have access to Tama TV, and I really want to religiously follow this program, and I want to know what it will contain, what I will see from those who will be, portraying my culture.
Yeah.
What are some of the things we expect to see from the various counties in terms of the content of the culture? What we expect to see from let's start with you, Sino. I'm sure you already have something planned.
Yeah, actually, Sano County, before I come to make you to understand on what you're about to see in the village, I want for all the cool people to know that we stay carrying it, because the first time every day competition was here, but Liberian girl, Sano County won the cooking competition and the dressing competition. Sino County.
Wow.
Won it. So it's now a strange thing right now. If you go in the village to see Sano people, you will see a lot of things. Like the cool people, they are kind-hearted people first of all. They are very versatile and brilliant. And they have the best right now, where we have the best cultural cool dancer in the Republic of Liberia. He on the mark right now. We have the best cook that can cook all the dish, all county dish in Liberia.
The person from Sino?
From Sino County.
They will be in the village?
In the village. Okay. You have the beauty queen. But we say beauty queen, black, don't have cream. Only white have cream. So we have the beauty queen in the village too. She's doing traditional dress code from Sino County. It's not no foreign thing. Then we have the storyteller. We have our oracle. He's a man that very brilliant. He teaches drama. He know good about Sino history between the Sapo and the cool people. Then we get a giant. If you see the man naturally strong. He was born like that. So he's a good man. But the versatile man we're talking about, he's a man that 100% in all. He can cook, he can dramatize, he can sing, he can dance. You know, everything you think that some people are supposed to see for them to be impressed, they will see it with an EYES.
It's about their culture, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maryland.
Yeah, no Maryland here.
Sorry. I want to say River says.
Now you are saying something.
I'm so sorry about that.
Okay, and so, Mr. David, on a serious note, in the village, I can't tell you what I'll be doing there. But then, because this is the competition we are going to,
Okay.
and mind you, the 15 counties to bring them together will be roughly about 72, 75. So it's not about joke. It's very serious. He said something is true. Wise men will be there. But they are saying the chief daughter and the king daughter whatsoever, a beauty queen. But traditionally, I'm talking from Riverside in the early 70s. We normally have something called beauty queen. We are the town chief daughter. So in the village
Now, the town chief told them they find any old town.
No. Oh, just on a serious note, in the early 70s, from the 60s coming to the 70s, if you are lucky to fall in love with the chief daughter, you are the blessed man so far in our
You
village.
can't get beefy.
Yeah. So a lot of things will be happening, especially with Teen Rebel said, came, discuss anything what we'll be doing.
Okay.
Because this is the competition, and we'll be going to the village. We'll be having a storyteller, and we'll be telling you story exactly from Riverside County.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened in Mowe, you will get to know that story. What happened to Nimpoint, you will get to know.
Okay.
Bioba, what happened there, you will get to know. There's a artificial port within Giri Club in Kribwe Belt. You're talking about Johnny District. You're talking about the San Bardo District and San Bardo district. It's in Johnny District there. That port with our ancestor married there. But Jack, when they say Christmas coming, if you in Giri Club, when you wake up around 10, 11 in the night, and you will see that whole place will be electrified.
What?
I'm serious.
Okay.
But in the morning, we just see that long something going into deep sea with the trees. And how it got there, you will get to know. But just make sure you get Tama TV, and a lot of things will be happening. Not so much of those that are going to win because we're feeling winning. But it will help the young people to know where they come from.
Okay.
You understand me? The young people, they will get to know the value of our heritage.
All right. Let's hear from Maserado. What we expect of Maserado in the...
Yeah, for Maserado County, you know, we are the most implementing county in Liberia. Okay. So there are a lot of things we want to be doing in the village. We're spending the 5 weeks there. We have our giant who is going to be doing the warrior thread, the village battle thread and things. We had our wise man who is going to be telling stories. And in telling these stories, it will make our young people that are coming out to know more things that happened back ago, way back ago.
In Maserado.
Yeah, to educate them, not only Maserado,
okay,
but in and out of Liberia. Because we are discussing our culture of our country.
Okay.
So we had our traditional singer, we had our, let's say, our traditional, funny, like the funny man, the man that will be doing all things to make people laugh, joker, all these things. There are a lot of us will be portraying the video. We have to do this thing to know that. They learn to know, but to teach our people about our culture and to encourage them to keep following the show in order to bring back the light.
So let me just throw this out to anybody can pick it up first, right? How do you feel being a part of this? I know, yeah. Nevertheless, the money that is going to be won. Nevertheless, the prestige that's going to come with winning, but why you choose to, undertake such a challenge, to put yourself forth and say, yes, I want to be a part of this? What is running through your mind? Why you decide to take up this challenge?
Okay, let Riverside come in. Because I think Riverside is the biggest fish here right now.
Sure.
For real. Jack, for me, I told Mr. Cameron once in your office, I got so interested in this. As I told you, I joined the ACT since 1979. Yes. But right as you are being organizer of the event. But I decided to do this year as a contestant because if I don't do that, I don't think I'll be completed on a serious note. Because since I joined the ACT since 1979 from Richie Amnesty Institute, I was in the 5th grade at that time. This is the first and its kind in the Republic of Liberia. If anybody call on the show and say, what Madison is saying is false, get me to jail. This is the first its kind. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, even though we used to have country code, African
Yeah,
costume day, and all of those.
Yeah. But this one is the first its kind. So I signed up for long. I said, look, I need to be part of this event. You know what we're going to do?
No.
It's going to teach our young people, even some of the elder people, they don't know the value of our heritage. So we're going to teach them. That's why someone decided to get into this program to make sure to help Mr. Kamara, to help the Tama TV family. That's why we are appealing to all the citizens of Riverside County not to take this for joke. You understand what I'm saying? So it will help to bring our youngsters up to know. In fact, our people get a parable. They say when you're not under the tree, you don't know how the leaf can fall down. It's true. They also told me that the men who get found across the river, a trusted fool will always get wet because in the morning you have to cross in the kingdom, in the afternoon you have to cross. So I'm trying to say that some are all pressing to this competition, a breaking life to the young people to know their county, how the county came to being, how the village, where the people came from, all those things are part of culture. The dancing part is a central part of culture. That one is a part of the branch, part of the culture, the central part, which I do entertainment. Under the entertainment, you find music, you find people that do dancing, people that do choreographing, people that do drama, people that do folk songs. You understand what I'm saying? So this will help to educate our people.
Okay.
That was some we very happy, and you can see the momentum in me, you can see the spirit.
Sino County, you think with your portrayal, with your contributions, do you think anything will change, as part of this event?
Change it?
Do you think anything will change, like what you're trying to portray? Okay, the competition is about portraying our culture to make young people out there, or even foreigners, to understand what we do as part of our culture. So with this event, do you think anything is going to change,
It will change
at the end of it?
It will change.
And how do you think this will happen?
The way we will perform, what will make it change? Because now, one day a Denaga event go on, Liberians will flow to observe and know their culture. Because we're not going to Nigeria or Ghana culture in the village. We're going to portray Liberia culture. So I believe everybody will focus on it and they will start doing some changes in their life. Like for me, I want to say something again. On you were asking concerning if what enthused us to be part of this program.
Of course.
The first thing I will tell you that I made about 30 plus years in cultural dancing and teach 5 major schools in the Republic of Liberia and represent Liberia in Libya.
Okay.
For competition, cultural competition, my first time to go Libya, 2002, and Liberia came first.
Okay.
And then when I decided to enter in the competition, all the people I dealing with as a contestant, they are people that made more than 40 to 60 years in culture. They have not been seen on television. They even have their children, some of their children don't want to be part because of our country, the way we change, the way we do things, we follow other people's culture. So I want to say, A bravo to Tama TV, Mr. Kamara. Let God bless him. My brother, if we get 5 person in Liberia like Mr. Kamara, no, Liberia will know their own culture. Because up to now, our culture is just plain. First of all, they say culture like we're nothing. We're discussing about our heritage, really. You see, man, like me, if I can work with a professional, a veteran like Gamosoko, Peter Bala,
Elite.
yeah, that how they call him, Omegona, he don't want to make me to start traveling, and Kekura Kamara, which is Balawala. They are veterans I worked with before. They made me to know my culture and are imparting culture in the various schools like BW Harris, Christiana Bidel, Rex Institute, you know. So I even telling them that they should follow Tama TV to know because it's good to know your own culture.
Okay.
You can even see, I can preach against it. Like when school having or African costume day, portray Liberian culture.
Yeah.
Or somebody dressing in Nigerian dress code, then or the judge making them to win. All these things not necessary. We need to know our culture as a Liberian. So we know say we are Liberian. Because all country, if you don't have a culture then who are you?
Maserado, let's hear from you. We go into the that's the village, and we expect to see much of all of the counties, including Maserado County. Tell us a little bit more about what we expect to see from you.
Here for Maserado County, firstly I want to say is that for me, my coming into this competition is not about the money.
Okay.
But it's to showcase my talent and to also make an impact by educating our people about our culture. Because for now you see, for the young people, they are coming out, in the street doing things. Now they are passing, they will see your older man. When you say something, they just, talk bad to him a way that they ain't supposed to talk about. It is not pleasing.
Yeah.
You gotta be respectful.
Respectful.
Because it is true, these people, the way in which you will talk to the people that how they will educate you about your culture. And in educating you about your culture, it will make you to be a wise man. How will you be wise? If you listen carefully. Okay. So we are bringing the back is that not to be a child, without, integrity, or let's say let's say not integrity, but a child without respect. Because nowadays young people in the street are doing things out of the way.
Yeah.
The only way we can bring back that mind is through our culture. Because if we bring back the mind through our culture, there will be a respectful people, not only the young people, but other people that are growing astray. There are other people too that are growing astray. So for Maserado County, as we are growing in the village, is to educate our people about the culture, not only in Liberia, but in and out of Liberia.
We know this is a replica of the probably county meet where we find maybe basketball, football, that's the athletic part. This is the cultural part now, and these counties that you represent have people, men, women beyond or in these counties that will want to try to use you to show what they know as well about their culture.
Yeah.
So what's your collaboration with people in the counties, talking about the old folks in the counties, business people in the county, because you will need financial support, talking about the political side, like the first group was talking about the legislative caucus and team, because you will need a political will as well to push your various teams, What's your collaboration with the people in your counties?
For me,
Sino County.
Yeah, Team Sano people really. First of all, I would say a big thanks to one of our co-chair called Eddie M. Gacy. He is the president for Liberia Movie Union. He doing your work, He pushing up for us, but we noticed that small, according to him, really, he says small politics in the Sano area, the Sano belt, small politics, but we on our knees, praying to God that we on our knees because we begging the representative, the senator, superintendent, all lawmakers, we begging them to really focus, to help us, because our first time, we only hear about counting me. This is culture me that I won't call it.
Me.
Because we wanted to help us. We don't need billions of dollars from them. but at least we can buy our own flag, even buy our own costume. But we just needed to help us because all of us from Sano County. If you're not help us, Maryland people will not help us, Lofa people will not help us. We backing them. If even someone is listening to me, even you're not a lawmaker, when you get catch for you to help us so we'll reach the level we're supposed to reach. Because that money can't is not going in my pocket. We have a plan for our country that tomorrow, some of us when we pass, we say yeah. Or when we pass, other people will say yeah. Oh, there's a team first have this, and what they did, our handmark will be in the county.
Okay.
So begging all politicians, all dignitary people, all lawmakers from Sano County to help us in Liberia and out of Liberia.
Monserrato.
Yeah, for Timos Rado, we are working tirelessly to promote our arts and culture. But the last time we went to the legislature, even though the building, there are a lot of representatives that were giving us excuses, This is not about the money, but we need that support. How will we need that support? We need our advisors to guide us through this guideline that we'll be doing things that will be corresponding with our culture. Yeah, this whole platform is not all about Monserrato, but it's the entire Liberia and outside Liberia.
Okay.
Now you see people in Nigeria, they portraying a culture, they have support. They have support through the BB people. But how can we get this support? How can we promote our culture? It is true that help. Because if they go out there, they will be able to perform it there too. So we need our help to talk to people, that are surrounding them and to support us by our advices.
Okay, River says?
Thank you, Jack. I come back to the big fish. Oh, well, there's a saying that says that, the chicken roll?
The brother can Steve?
That's the chicken roll. When you come, if they want to chicken, baby, when they up there, can say, your man are down there. How many children you get? They say, we are 5. You can call here. Hey, but don't talk. You're not there again. You up here. Of Team River said, I think, Honorable Rosana Shah, she's doing excellent. Baron Zawiya doing excellent. The public works minister doing excellent. And all our representatives are all doing great. Saint Michel are also doing excellent. And the list is just endless. As I speak to you, they are in meeting right now. I think they're monitoring the show. So River said we.
River says people taking it serious, eh?
No, Joe. No, don't say that. You not see all the pet. You not see somebody play with snake? Snake, you not see it to be pet before? No. Don't snake with Joe.
So you're taking it seriously?
The team going to River said, yeah.
Okay, so we just have one of our contestants who just came in from River G County. She's going to introduce herself and tell us a little bit, what why she is into this. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Sharon Toure, and I'm representing the River G County as the beauty queen.
Okay.
Well, I'm into this National Culture and Heritage Challenge because we need to put some traditions and other things out there. Our people are lost. Yeah, and we are into this to unfold back, to bring back the tradition to them, to bring it at their feet. Because most of the time, people learn from what they see and a lot of things. And when it comes to Liberia, we actually don't have a tradition. We have a tradition, but it's kind of lost. So this is all about bringing it back. I'm into this show because I'm going to learn other people's tradition.
Not actually lost now, but trying to lost so we won't catch it. So you can
yeah,
go,
that's
right?
true. yeah. It's actually trying to lose, and we found out that people want to bring it out. Like people in movies, they want to bring it out, but they don't know much about it. So I think this show is going to be kind of interesting because there will be a lot of people into this for personal use. Yeah, because we found out that our tradition is not, our children don't know the tradition. Even ourselves, some of us have not been to our counties and we don't know the dialects, and this is going to bring people back. back to
How,
those
how,
days.
how much you talk about Dalet, right? And I just want to throw this out. How much is Dalet been crave in our quest to share or to portray our culture and our tradition to those who just can't say a word in our various, vernaculars. How important is our vernacular in this?
Because the important part here for our dialect is if your father or your mother not even make an error or mistake to speak dialect to you, it will give you hard time. I always complain it, always on my mind, always pushing against it. Because I can observe the Fula people, for example. That child can even be 2 years, they can understand Fula. But we believe in too much of English. We can't even help to even teach our children.
Even in rural areas now, people
they
speak
English too much.
Okay.
So I was so happy, we were opportune to learn our dialect through our grandmother, When you say it before, I used to okay, but when I start singing in my dialect as a business, I start singing, I start know the importance of it. I say, but it's good to sing or it's good to know your dialect. But if you say you cry, man, you don't even know how to speak one. You know nothing about that. It's very, very much odd. So it's important to know your dialect.
River says our dialect. What do you make of that?
Well, child, it's good to know your dialect. Even in the morning, after morning prayer with my family, I can call my children in our dialect because it's very important. I can remember during the war when I crossed, people be, hey, kono wetiti. I say, that TV, you're not bringing that money. You don't see the people going behind me, then I'll just bring kono bene here. But it was a guy that was there, he said, Pele. So they asked him, what the name of leper in Pele? 1 hour that boy sweating.
You can call leper.
You can call leper. So it's very, very important, Jai. Very important. You mean, sometimes you go for competition of the country, you see the Guinean, you be talking, speaking Mandiko, Fula.
Yeah.
Where the librarian with there, my man, you not shower? My man, let me just pray, man. But the people, you don't understand one. What are they talking about you? What are they not talking about you? They continue to speak the dialect. So the dialect is very important these days. That's why the competition is not only about the money.
Yeah.
But it's going to bring back the memory. It's going to bring back what thing we are losing. Because I told you culture implies all. Your food, your dress code, how you greet people.
Yeah.
And Jack, trust me free. I can challenge that. Liberia is the only country the people can shake hands like they do it. There's no country in the world does that.
Okay.
Only Liberia. It's part of our culture. So for the event, your dialect. Even Baby Nabi Mueva, did you be idea the eba? Omo Choni, Omo Wenny ba, Omo Benny. I pronounce you
Okay.
Understand me?
Yeah.
So your dialect very important.
Yeah. All right. So let me go across the table and hear your plans because 40,000 up for grabs. 50% will be going to the county. 50% will be left with the team members. So I know, you are all striving to win this, but some of you already have a plan for what you will do if you are the winner of this, some short amount. So let's start from Maryland. I'm sorry, Maserado County.
For Maserado County, we already have a plan.
Okay.
If we having to win this competition, we want to give 50% to our county and 50% to the team. But 50% will be given to our county is to use it to build a heritage site.
Okay.
It is not only for Maserado, but all 15 counties will be there portraying the arts and culture, will be there educating people, and to also use it to promote our culture in and out of Liberia.
Okay. Yeah. River G, what's your plan?
Okay, like the earlier plan about this money is that 50% will be going to the county, and like my colleague basically said, probably I think it's a time that we'll be able to bring dialects into the university. Whatsoever support we can give.
You want dialect to be taught in the university? Yeah.
I think people, if you are a Pele and you want to know how to speak your dialect, I think that should be introduced in the university. If you are a Basso and everything, because we look at sometimes when I think if your child is going astray and you talk to them in your dialect, it bring them back to their senses. It bring them back that I'm to my root. This is who I am.
You think so?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I think the dialect reminds you about where you come from, because most of the time, when we look at, I always refer to the Nigerian movie. When we look at them, when they want to say express their grievances or they want to take an action, they always pull in their dialect, and it makes it look like this is for real. What I'm saying is for real. So I think if we wish we are going to win with G, I am very sure, I am very confident that we have the charisma, we have everything what it takes to take this money. We are going to invest in bringing talent back, like bringing talent and invest into more traditional shows, adding more to this culture and heritage, maybe in a different dimension that people can come and do different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sino.
Like for Sano Kante, I've been Sano Kante for a long time, observing from village to village, time to time. I observe some children going to school, they're not really sitting in a cool armchair. It looks so pitiful.
Okay.
Even you see baby mom coming to give birth, they gotta wait for another birth, somebody gotta finish. It can really get to me. So I noticed that we will invest our money in a 3 different areas. First is the education side, second the health, and we're going straight to the police station. I must be bold. They get BB people will get a mindset to even look at small children and rape them. We want to get an area there that will punish them. We need to invest in the area there that will help, that our minds will be set. That even when somebody that money can't even just bring let's say that money bring, even when we get it 40,000 to the county, it can't just make the thing what we need 100%.
Okay.
But we want to leave a mark.
Okay.
We want to get a mark to the radio station, we want to get a mark to the health center, we want to get a mark to the schools within the town and the village.
Okay. River says, what's your plan?
Why you call River said and you smile, Jack?
River says, yeah.
Okay. Well, on a serious note, our attention should have been drawn to building a cultural center in Riverside County.
40,000 or even 20,000, you think can do that?
Well, 50% will go to the county. 50% coming to the contestant themselves.
Okay.
But we had a meeting last week. Gentlemen, saying the morning we finish winning your team, what we will do our own.
You're planning already?
Yeah, we finish planning it. That one, don't put in the library winner. That one we finish planning it. So the first thing we do is that we build a theater where children go and learn the acts. We send somebody there.
Okay.
Yes. And we took it to our lawmakers and they said, okay, that's true. So what we're gonna do is you win our money. Saying of feeling winning there, as you say, I say yeah. We also will be putting small thing there.
Okay. All right. So in the same breath, since we wrapping up now, just let's have your parting comment.
Okay. For Team River said, we say many things to all our supporters up there. As I said from the onset, you are in Japan, America, Australia. Please, the call to vote Riverside is 1014. And also, many of you guys in Riverside chat room, we need your support. I'll say many thanks to Tama TV, to Mr. Camara. When I go to sleep tonight, I will tell God to add another 100 years to your age so that we can continue the process next year. Thank you.
Okay, Maserado.
For Team Maserado, I want to say a very big thank you to our listener out there out of Liberia. We are urging every member of Maserado County to please vote in Maserado County on the eWedding app. Our voting code is 1011, and I want to appreciate Tama TV for bringing out the platform, especially to Mr. Kamara and his team.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you, first of all, to this management, and I want to say thank you to Mr. Kamara for his strong spirit to keep pushing this up. I want to say thank you to the Honorable Francis S. Dovlo for his support, which is our Honorable, and I want to say to every other people out there, every other person, I want to say to the world that we need your support. It's not only about Riwachi, it's about the entire Liberia, Mama Liberia. We need your support. We are looking up to you. You have to vote with the Iwali. My code is 1015. You can vote. And thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. We stand Riwachi as the winner of this competition. Thank you.
Sino County.
Kramon, crew that crew. We know that crew have a lot of people, but we know all the crew people. Please help us to vote us because this event is very much important, and our code is 1013. Please go to Iwali or use your phone. Go to Play Store and get Iwali to vote us, please, because we have all the potential men and women to reach the fire to carry out 40,000 in the mighty name of Jesus, and nobody, no county in life or in Liberia can stop it. Bravo to Tama TV.